to the races. It's getting dangerous. I'm here for the thrill, and I'm feeling amazing.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. "161 years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence."
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
"10 years ago, Adrian College Television set out on a mission to bring the excitement, the passion, and the unforgettable moments of Bulldog athletics to fans everywhere.
Finds the back of the net!
From the field to the court, from nail-biting finishes to championship victories, ACTV has been there to capture it all.
Yeah, Jordan Spear, happy birthday, buddy. I'm sure.
This year, we celebrate a decade of dedication, 10 years of innovation, teamwork, and delivering the energy of Adrian College straight to your screen. Here's to the next chapter at ACTV, because at Adrian College, the story is just beginning.
Just said this is game 2 of the doubleheader. Welcome back. We are just about set to get underway. Adam Bridges, Kylie Kirby, and Megan Pari will lead off for the Comets, as the first pitch from Abby Patton misses outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch from Patton misses outside for ball 2. Patton's making her 15th start and her 15th appearance. She has a 7-5 record with a 3.56 ERA. And it's strike 1 on Autumn Bridges, and it's now a 2-1 count. Patton has 36 strikeouts and 19 walks, holds her opponents to a .279 batting average. And Bridges is hit by the pitch. For the first base runner. For Kylie Kirby. The Comets didn't get their first base runner till the third inning in game 1. And that's bunted back to Patton. But that's thrown into right field. And Bridges is going to come around and score. As the tag is missed. And the Comets strike first. Kylie Kirby. A bunt sacrifice turns into a triple. As the Comets get on early. Brings up Megan Pari. And the first pitch to her. Swung on and missed. Pari in game 1 was 0 for 2. And the 0-1 pitch, chopped foul. And it's now an 0-2 count. As Abby Patton looks to get her first out of the game. The 0-2 pitch. Misses upstairs for ball 1. And that's chopped foul. So we'll redo the 1-2 pitch. Patton steps up, back into the circle. The 1-2 pitch coming. Misses just outside for ball 2. Count draws even at 2. Two pitch, chopped to first. And it's a fair ball. Lots of confusion on the base paths there. But Perry was tagged out just before first to bring up Michelle Brumfield. That one misses just up and away. That 1-0 pitch is chopped foul. And it's now a 1-1 count with 1 out. Comets have already scratched a run across. And Brumfield screws around and bunts it foul. And the 2-2 pitch misses for ball 3. It's now a full count on Michelle Brumfield. The payoff pitch swung on and missed. First strikeout of the day for Patton. Brings up Mackenzie Kennedy. Kennedy was 0 for 2 in game 1 as she takes ball 1 as that first pitch missed upstairs. And now Patton brings the 1-0 home. And that's in there for strike 1. It evens the count at 1. And that's in there for strike 2. And the 1-2 pitch misses just outside for ball 2. Evens the count up at 2. And the 2-2 pitch hit right back up the middle. And unable to make the play is the Bulldog defense, as another run will come across. That'll be Kirby. Brings up Emma Sweetman. She was also 0 for 2 in game 1. As the first pitch to her misses outside. Patton's fallen behind almost every batter thus far. And that one's popped up on the left side of the infield for Malinik, and she will be able to settle under it and get the Bulldogs out of the inning, but not before the Comets score 2. We'll head to the bottom of the first. The Comets lead 2-0. You're watching NCAA softball here on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Welcome back to the bottom of the first inning here at the Adrian College softball field. The Comets were able to take a 2-0 lead in the top half of the first inning. Those will be unearned runs as they came on errors. And for the Bulldogs, they have the same lineup as they did in that first game. That makes my job a lot easier. And the real only change in the lineup was the pitcher. And that means that leading off the bottom half of the first inning is going to be Taylor Gerhardt. And the first pitch misses outside for ball 1. Gerhardt was 1 for 2. As the 1-0 pitch missed inside for, and it's now ball 2. Of course, the Bulldogs won game 1, 8-0. As the 2-0 pitch comes home. Misses outside for ball 3. Peyton Russell, the hero in that one, hit a grand slam and a 2-run homer over the right field, right center gap and left center gap. And ball 4 on Gerhardt. She draws a leadoff walk. Brings up Megan Lupu. Was 2 for 3 in game 1 with 2 singles, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored, and an RBI. Filled up the stat sheet in game 1. We'll see if she can do that same thing here in game 2. Runner on first, nobody out. Lupu lays on a bunt. And everybody's going to be safe. Gerhardt goes to third. And she's also going to be safe as she saw that nobody was covering. And now the Bulldogs will have runners on the corners with nobody out for Abby Hoff. Abby Hoff, of course, one of the reigning MIAA conference Players of the Week. Looking to add an RBI to her total on the day. Was hit by pitch, has hit a sac fly and grounded out in game 1. As the first pitch to her hits the outside corner for strike 1. And Megan Lupu has another stolen base. She just jogged her way up to second, trying to grab a throw from the Comets, but didn't get that, so just an easy stolen base. Probably the easiest stolen base of her entire life. The 0-1 pitch misses down low for ball 1. And it's now a 1-1 count for Abby Hoff. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs to tie it up with the ball hit into the outfield. That's hit softly back up the middle. 1 run will score, and Abby Hoff is going to be safe at first after a no throw for an RBI single. That brought home Gerhardt. Moving Lupu to third. Brings a meeting for the Comets in the circle. Still nobody out for the cleanup hitter, Haley DeChalk. Drew a walk in the first game and scored a run on the grand slam, but was 0 for 2 otherwise. Looking to get her first hit of the day. In the first game, every player in the Bulldogs lineup was able to get on base, looking to keep that hot streak going. As the first pitch to DeChalk misses for a ball 1. DeChalk looking to score the runner Lupu from third. And the 1-0 pitch misses high for ball 2. And Abby Hoff is going to have herself a stolen base as well. So now once again the Bulldogs will have runners on second and third with nobody out. Haley DeChalk awaits the 2-0 pitch and takes it for strike one. The Chalk still looking to get her first hit on the day. And that's line foul. Evens up the count at 2-2. In game one, the third base coach for the Bulldogs was picked on quite a bit as the 2-2 pitch is lined into left field, and it's going to get down. Scoring Lupu. Abby Hoff is going to be standing on third, and Haley DeChalk has herself an RBI single to tie this game up. So runners on the corners, nobody out again. Brings up Peyton Russell, who of course hit a grand slam and a 2-run homer in game one. Looking for a 3-run homer in this game, which would put her 1 homer away from a home run cycle. But we can't get too ahead of ourselves as we have a mound visit. Lots of visits going on once again. Bulldogs on the third base line. Pitcher and catcher for the Comets between the mound and third. The Comet infield behind the circle, and the Comet outfield meeting in center. Bulldogs yet to be out in the second game. Some great placing on all of their hits thus far. Brings up Peyton Russell. 2 for 2 in game one. Grand slam. 2-run homer and a hit by pitch. We are ready once again here in Adrian. And the first pitch to Russell. She takes ball 1. And another steal attempt as the Chalk was trying to get in the rundown. She was called safe after getting into a pickle. And the coach for the Comets is out talking to the field ump. See what he saw. But the Chalk must have gone around the tag, as it was ball 1 on Peyton Russell. Bulldogs looking to score the runner from third via rundown. Peyton Russell awaits the 1-0 pitch. And that one is in for strike 1. Evening up the count at 1 with nobody out. Runners still on the corners. And the 1-1 pitch is called a ball. So another long at bat by a Bulldog hitter today. Isabel Sire gets her pitch. And that's lifted into left field. Deep enough to score the runner. Hoff tags and will score, giving the Bulldogs a lead. And a sac fly for Peyton Russell. her 7th RBI on the day thus far. Brings up Maggie Levier. Who takes strike one. Levier was 0 for 2 in the first game with a walk. As there's now a runner on first, which is Haley DeChalk with 1 out. That's popped into foul territory. And no play is able to be made. So it's an 0-2 count now on Levier. And the 0-2 pitch comes home. That one misses upstairs for ball 1. One-two pitch misses for a ball and a check on the runner to Chalk. She's back in safely. And 2-2 pitch to Levier. Popped in the air, foul, and just out of play. And we'll redo the 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch misses for ball 3. And the count now runs full. From 0-2 to 3-2 with 1 out. Haley DeChalk will be on the move. Sire gets her sign. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Caught. Sire does it herself for the second out. Brings up Carson Malinik, who was 0 for 2 with a walk as well. Was caught stealing to end the bottom of the first in game 1. As it's ball 1 to her. The 1-0 pitch from Sawyer. Popped up on the right side in foul territory. Sweetman has room and will make the play for out number 3. But the Bulldogs take the lead. In the bottom half of the first, we'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-2 Bulldogs. You're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back to the second inning here at the AC softball field. In the bottom of the first, the Adrian Bulldogs were able to regain a lead and take their first lead of game 2. They gave up 2 runs in the top half of the first, came back with 3 of their own in the bottom half. So we'll see what the Comets have in store for game 2, inning 2. Reagan Irons leads off the second inning. Scores around, takes ball 1. It's quickly 1-0. Squares around early, pulls it back, lines it into center field for a base hit. And a quick base runner for Lorelei McMahon. She has an 0.97 batting average as she squares around. Pulls back for ball 1. No homers and 2 RBIs on the year for McMahon. Squares around, gets it down. Great play by the catcher, Levier, to get the out at first. So McMahon is down as a sack. Bunt. Kelsey Schnitzler takes strike 1. Reached. Was 1 for 2 in game 1 as she takes ball 1. Of course, her first at bat came with 2 outs in the 3rd inning and getting a single back up the middle with 2 strikes on her with 2 outs. Squares her on, bunts it foul. And it's a 1-2 count. Patton gets her pitch. And the 1-2 pitch misses just low in the way for ball 2, and an even count at 2. And the 2-2 pitch. Hit to second, and it's going to be an out. But advancing the runner Irons to third with 2 outs. Brings up Autumn Bridges. The first pitch to her is in there for strike. Bridges was hit by a pitch to lead off the top of the first. She takes ball 1 in the dirt. And the 1-1 pitch. Misses just outside for ball 2. And it's now 2-1 on Autumn Bridges. Grounds it to second base, and the chalk to Russell gets out number 3. The Comets threaten in the 2nd inning, but unable to come across with any runs. We'll head to the bottom of the 2nd. The Bulldogs lead the Comets 3-2. You're watching ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster. learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Comets threaten in the top half of the second, but come away with nothing. The Bulldogs coming up to plate in the bottom half, lead 3-2. It's going to be Elena Craig. Leading off for the Bulldogs. She was 1 for 1 with a walk in game 1 with the run scored. She leads off inning number 2, and the first pitch of inning number 2 is a ball. That's exactly how the second inning started in game 1 as well. A 4-pitch walk. Sire trying to avoid that, as that's laced into left field for a base hit for Elena Craig. Continues her hot streak on the day. And brings up Jenna Marasco, who reached on an error and a single with a run scored. Marasco also looking to continue her hot streak as of recent. Squares around. Craig takes off for second base and is in safely for another stolen base for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have been very aggressive in both games today. Lots of stolen base attempts. Only been caught once today. The 1-0 pitch to Marasco. Misses low for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch comes home. And it's lifted into the air, foul down the left side. Bringing the count to 2-1. Two-one count on Jenna Marasco with nobody out in this bottom of the second. Runner in scoring position is Elena Craig. The 2-1 pitch comes home. And it's lined in the left field. And Craig is being waved around. And she will come home and score standing up. And it's going to be an RBI single for Jenna Marasco. Making this a 4-2 ball game for the Bulldogs with Taylor Gerhardt up to bat for the Bulldogs. Still nobody out. Gerhardt walked in the first. And the first pitch, she squares down, bunts it foul. And it's quickly 0-1 on her. Looking to move Marasco over to second base. As Sire gets her sign. She brings home the 0-1 pitch. Marasco takes off and is going to be in standing at second base. Another stolen base for the Bulldogs. The 1-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. And it's a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 pitch to Taylor Gerhardt. is skied in the infield. Irons comes in and makes the play for the first out. Brings up Megan Lupu, who had a single and a run scored, also with a stolen base. Bulldogs already have 4 stolen bases in this one, as we are through 1 in the 3rd innings. The first pitch to Lupu hit foul. Once again, third base coach for the Bulldogs not very happy, as almost every single ground ball foul has gone right past her. Lupu steps up to the plate looking to extend the lead, as the 0-1 pitch misses outside for ball 1, bringing the count even at 1-1. Sire gets her sign. Marasco takes off for third and is in safely on the ball. Her second stolen base of the inning. Third of the inning for the Bulldogs. And 5th on the day, as the Bulldogs have been very aggressive, more so in this game than game 1. As the 2-1 pitch is hit to short, Lupu out at first, and Marasco slides in safely. It's now 5-2 Bulldogs. A sacrifice 6-3 for Megan Lupu. Scores Jenna Marasco. And brings up Abby Hoff with the bases empty and 2 outs. Bulldogs lead 5-2. As Sire gets her sign. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Hoff had an RBI single and a run scored in the first. Also had a stolen base. And that's lined in the right field for a base hit. Slides just under the glove of Sweetman. And Abby Hoff has herself another single. Brings up Haley DeChalk, who also had an RBI single in the first, a part of a 3-run inning for the Bulldogs. As the first pitch to DeChalk is in the dirt for ball 1. DeChalk has been on base 2 out of 4 times today, including game 1. And the 1-0 pitch misses upstairs for ball 2. It's a 2-0 count on Haley DeChalk with 2 outs and Abby Hoff, the lone runner at first base. Sire gets her sign, and the 2-0 pitch taken for strike 1 at the knees. And it's now a 2-1 count with 2 outs. The pitch is lifted into the outfield. Ranging over is Bridges. And she's able to make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. But the Bulldogs scratch 2 more across and extend their lead to 5-2 as we head into the top of the 3rd inning. As you're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
The Bulldogs were able to scratch 2 more across in the bottom of the second to extend their lead to 5-2 as we enter the 3rd inning. As the rest of the Bulldog defense comes out, and Abby Patton finishes her warm-up pitches. And the meeting in the circle. Kaylee Kirby leads off this 3rd inning. And that's lined to second base for a 6-3 putout. So quickly, 1 pitch, 1 out for the Comets in this 3rd inning. Brings up Megan Perry, who's 0 for 1 in this game. But lines it into left field and falls in front of Jenna Morosco. So she will have a single with 1 out. Brings up Michelle Brumfield, who is 0 for 4 on both days, or both games today. As there is a change in in the lineup somewhere for the Comets. We will wait and see where that'll go. Looks like it'll be a courtesy runner. The runner will be Tabby Bailey. She's 1 for 1 on steals in this game. And the first pitch to Perry moves Jenna Morosco back, but she is able to settle under it and make the catch for the out. Brings up Mackenzie Kennedy. Kennedy is 0 for 1 on the day in this game. And she takes strike 1 with 2 outs. Runner on first is Megan Parry. And the 0-1 pitch to Kennedy is a ball, but throw behind the runner. And she's going to be out at second base. Great heads-up play by Levier as the Bulldogs catch a runner napping on the base paths. An unconventional 3 up, 3 down for the Bulldogs, but that's been an occurrence throughout this game. And we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. The Bulldogs lead 5-2. You're watching ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
An unconventional way to end the 3rd, as has been the story of the day for the Comet offense. A couple of instances in the first game where a batter was called out for some sort of interference, and then a back pick to get the runner That goes on as a 2-3-4 put out. And that'll bring up Peyton Russell. Hit a sack fly in the first. As there is some chat between the two coaches and the home plate umpire. As we await play to begin. We remind you to stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College today. We have many platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X. As Peyton Russell steps up to the plate in this bottom of the third inning. Takes ball one. Looking to get the Bulldogs off to a hot start. Of course, 2 for 2 on the day with a grand slam, 2-run homer, hit by pitch, and a sac fly. And the 1-0 pitch in the dirt for ball 2. Russell steps back up to the plate for awaiting the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch misses low for ball 3. Peyton Russell up way ahead in the count, 3-0. Looking to get the Bulldogs started in this third inning. The 3-0 pitch in there for strike one. Russell did not lift the bat off of her shoulder, as she was just waiting to see a strike. But she'll be in full swing mode, attack. But she sees strike 2 here. And the count is now back to full for Peyton Russell. Russell awaits the payoff pitch. Here it is. Lined back up the middle for a base hit. And Peyton Russell has herself a single to bring up Maggie Levier, who started the 2-3-4 putout to end the top half of the third inning. We'll have a pinch runner for Russell, and that'll be Emily Ventrone. Ventrone looking to score the Russell run. But the first pitch to Levier is in the dirt for ball 1. Ventrone also saw action in game 1 as a pinch runner. As the 1-0 pitch to Levier misses low in the dirt for ball 2. Brumfield pops up quickly, checking on Ventrone. 2-0 on Levier. The pitch misses high for ball 3, and another 3-0 count on a Bulldog batter. Levier popped out to the pitcher in the first inning. Scores her on the bunt. And as Ventrone is almost caught leaning too far to second base. And the 3-0 pitch was called a strike as Levier squared around. It's now 3-1. We'll see if she squares around once again. And it's going to be lined fair, and it's going to get into the corner. No cutoff by Schnitzler. And Ventrone waved around third. She's going to be safe at home. And trying to get to third was Levier, and she'll be out. But it's going to be an RBI double for Levier and caught in a 2-5 putout for out number 1. Brings up Carson Malinik, who fouled out to end the first inning, but the Bulldogs tacked on another run here in this third inning as the first pitch to Malinik misses upstairs for ball 1. As it's a 1-0 count on Carson Malinik, and that's popped foul. Hits the shed that we are standing in. And it's now 1-1 on Carson Malinik. Has a walk today in game 1. And the 1-1 pitch is lined into center field. And now Malinik has her first hit of the day. Brings up Elena Craig, who singled and stole in the second inning. As there's a meeting in the circle for the Comet defense. Bulldogs so far have 6 runs on 8 hits. Comets have 2 runs on 1 hit. Elena Craig, 2 for 2 on the day with a walk and 2 runs scored in the stolen base. She's also filling up the stat sheet. As the meeting has concluded in the circle. Elena Craig steps confidently into the box. 1 out, runner on first base. And the first pitch misses up and away for ball 1. One 0 count on Elena Craig. She awaits the pitch. Here it is, and it skips in the dirt. And Malinik is going to take second unopposed for a stolen base. Sixth one in the game for the Bulldogs. As Craig awaits the 2-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. So a 2-1 count now with 1 out and a runner on second base in Malinik. The 2-1 pitch comes home. And it's fouled back and hits the top of the netting. Comes back into play. And the count is even at 2. Jenna Morosco waits on deck. She already has an RBI single, 2 steals, and the runs scored in this game. As Elena Craig sees the 2-2 pitch, and it's swung on and hit foul down the right field line, about 3 feet foul. But another opportunity for Craig to see another pitch and possibly be able to drive in Malinik. Bulldogs lead 6-2 after tacking on another run here in the third. As it's skied to shortstop. Kirby able to make the play for out number 2. Bringing up Jenna Marasco. Looking for her second RBI in this game. As Marasco awaits the first pitch. Falls into the top of the zone for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Marasco. Misses at high, and it's even at 1-1 now with 2 outs. Sire gets the sign, brings home the 1-1 pitch. Misses low and gets by McMahon, and Malinik will take third base on a passed ball. A runner 60 feet away is Malinik. As Jenna Marasco awaits the 2-1 count. And that's hit in the right field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And Carson Malinik is going to come in and score for another RBI single for Jenna Marasco. Keeps the train moving for the Bulldogs as the card turns over once again. For Taylor Gerhardt. And that's going to be hit to the right side of the field and foul. Bulldogs have been a little bit late on the pitches in this inning. Still leads 7-2 though. As Gerhardt awaits the 0-1 pitch. Here it comes. Fouled back and out of play. And it's now 0-2 on Taylor Gerhardt. Sire's still looking for her first strikeout of the day. Marasco takes off for second base and is going to slide in safely as the ball is skipped away. So another stolen base for Jenna Marasco on ball 1 to Taylor Gerhardt. On the day that's in this game, that's stolen base 3 for Marasco, bringing her season total up to 18. And the 1-2 pitch to Gerhardt. Lined foul. Just past the head of the third base coach. So we'll redo the 1-2 count. Gerhardt awaits. Marasco at second base. The 1-2 pitch comes home. Misses way high. Evening the count at 2-2. Still 2 outs for the Bulldogs, looking to tack on another run. Gerhart awaits the 2-2 pitch, and it comes home. Swung on and hit in the left field, but over to make the play is Schnitzler, and the Comets get out of the inning, but not before two more come across for the Bulldogs. We'll head to the fourth inning. The Bulldogs lead 7-2. You're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
Adrian College is looking for leaders, student athletes with the tenacity to keep the Bulldogs at the top, the forefront, in and out of the classroom. The Bulldogs are looking for talent, character, hard work, grit, leaders who can electrify sold-out crowds, gut out a last-line shift, will their team to victory, hit a grand slam in the bottom of the ninth, and be a part of a legend in the making. Think you have what it takes to become a Bulldog? Visit adrian.edu to learn more.
It's the top of the fourth inning, and the Bulldogs lead 7-2 as they've scored in all 3 innings. And lead 7-2 as Mackenzie Kennedy will step up to the plate first. But instead it's going to be Shelby Allen. And the first pitch to her is in for a strike. Allen has a 154 batting average with no homers and 1 RBI on the season. As the 0-1 pitch comes home. Hit right back up the middle to Patton. Flips it over to Russell for the out. Brings up Emma Sweetman. For 1 in this game. As the first pitch to her misses low. Comets have some work to do. Try to tie this one back up. As the 0-1 pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to Sweetman. In there for strike 1. And the 2-1 pitch. Misses outside for ball 3. 3-1 count on Allen. And that pitch misses outside for ball 4. So Sweetman has a walk. Brings up Reagan Irons. Hit a single in the second inning. This one's chopped back up the middle. 6. And unable to make the play. And now caught in a rundown is Irons, as she made a turn to second base, and another unconventional way to end an inning for the Bulldog defense, as Irons turned towards second, making a move in a sense to the umpire, and then was caught in a rundown to end the top of the 4th and end any threat. So once again, 3 up, 3 down for the Comets. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs lead 7-2. You're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth inning here at the Adrian College softball field. An unconventional 1-2-3 inning for the Bulldog defense ends in a rundown between first and second. As for the Bulldogs, Megan Lupu will lead off, followed by Abby Hoff and Haley DeChalk. Lupu on the day has a single and the run scored with a stolen base. Isabel Sayer comes out of this game. As Lupu steps up. The first pitch is in there for a strike. From number 12, Addie Parker. Parker, of course, started game one. And the 0-1 pitch skied into on the right side of the infield. Irons ranges back and is able to make the play for out number one. To bring up Abby Hoff. 2 singles, an RBI, a steal, and the run scored for Hoff in this game two. 2 of the 9 hits in this one. Comets looking for their first scoreless inning, as the first pitch to Hoff misses outside for ball 1. As Parker gets the sign, brings home the 1-0. At the knees for strike 1. Evens the count at 1-1 with 1 out and nobody on for Abby Hoff. 2 runs scored on the day today, on this beautiful Earth Day. As the 1-1 pitch misses low for ball 2. As the Bulldog bench is pretty fired up about today. Has been a good day overall. And that one hits Hoff as she will take her base on another hit by pitch. Her second one of the day. First of this game. Brings up Haley DeChalk. Has an RBI single and the fly out in this one. Peyton Russell awaits her turn on deck. And there's a pinch runner for Hoff. That's going to be Mackenzie Johnson, who runs. The first pitch to DeChalk is low. And the 1-0 pitch to the chalk. Hit to second base. And the runner is out at second base on a 4-6 put out. Fielder's choice. Brings up Peyton Russell. Has a sac fly and a single in this game. Looking to add on to this Bulldog lead as the first pitch misses outside for ball 1. Peyton Russell, only a junior for this Bulldog lineup. Sees a 1-0 pitch for ball 2. As she awaits her fate in this 4th inning. The 2-0 pitch from Parker skips in the dirt. McMahon was unable to find it for a second. And it's 3-0 on Peyton Russell. Mackenzie Johnson, the pinch runner on first base, running for Abby Hoff. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Peyton Russell to bring up Maggie Levier. Levier has an RBI double in the 3rd and was caught trying to extend that double into a triple. But looking to continue to extend this 7-2 Bulldog lead in this 4th inning as Parker gets her sign from the dugout and takes strike 1. Mackenzie Johnson gets a big lead at second base, possibly trying to get a throw. As that's skied into center field, Bridges comes in and is able to make the catch and get the Comets out of this inning for their first scoreless inning of the day. We'll head to the 5th inning. The Bulldogs lead 7-2. You're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
We head to the top of the 5th as the Comets just got their first scoreless inning of this game 2. But the Bulldogs still have a 7-2 lead in this one. Looking to just finish this one out and try to get a sweep on the day. They're well on their way to doing so. As the first pitch in this top of the 5th inning misses high on Lorelei McMahon. Had a sac bunt as that 1-0 pitch runs inside. So McMahon ahead in the count 2-0 as she awaits the pitch. And that one's low for ball 3. As McMahon has a 3-0 count now. She's drawn 5 walks on the season, looking for number 6. But then that's going to be hit out of play down the right field line. So a 3-1 count on McMahon. Misses low and inside for ball 4. Brings up Kelsey Schnitzler. Grounded out to second in the second inning. As there's a substitution. Pinch runner will be number 3, Kaylee Cooper. As the first pitch to Kelsey Schnitzler is in for strike 1. That's chopped back to the pitcher. Gets the out at second base as a 1-4 fielder's choice. Brings up Autumn Bridges. Has been hit by a pitch and grounded out today in this one. Double play is still in order for the Bulldogs. Bridges scores around the bunt but pulls it back as the pitch was high. Scores around once again. Pulls it back as that pitch was outside. It's now a 2-0 count on Autumn Bridges, who had 2 walks in the first game with the run scored. Bunts that one foul. Making the count 2-1 now with 1 out and the runner on first base. The 2-1 pitch misses outside for ball 3. As Abby Patton has struggled to find the strike zone in this one, especially as of late. The 3-1 pitch in for strike 2. Runs the count full now. So we will see Schnitzler on the run following this pitch. And the payoff pitch hit into right field. Gerhardt settles under it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning to bring up Kylie Kirby, who has a single and ground out today. Bulldogs looking once again to put up another 0 in this 5th inning. And the first pitch to Kirby finds the knees for strike 1. Runner on first, 2 outs. Kirby lines this and it's almost caught, but it's a foul ball as it was first made contact in foul territory. Almost a great play by Taylor Gerhardt down the line. But we'll now have an 0-2 count on Kylie Kirby. Patton looking for the strikeout. Instead gets a ground out to third base. And Kirby is called out. So that'll end the inning for the Comets. One runner left stranded, and we'll head to the bottom of the fifth. The Bulldogs lead 7-2. You're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Another 1-2-3 inning for the Adrian College Bulldogs in the top of the fifth inning with a 7-2 lead. Brings up Carson Malinik to lead off the bottom of the fifth for the Bulldogs. The 7-8-9 in the lineup. They've done very good in this second game. 4 singles. 3 runs and 2 RBIs with 4 stolen bases. 3 of them by Jenna Morosco, who will hit third in this inning. Brings up Carson Malinik. Had a single and the run scored. And takes strike 1 at the knees. Malinik awaits the 0-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Brumfield makes the throw over to Sweetman for the out. And the quick first out for the Comets in this fifth inning. Brings up Elena Craig, who has a single and flew out to shortstop. Has a run scored in the stolen base in this game 2. As the first pitch to Craig is fouled back another play. So Parker has been getting ahead early in these counts in these last couple of innings. She's already seen the Bulldog lineup 2 to 3 times, depending on the spot in the lineup, as the 0-1 pitch misses low for ball 1. Parker pitched game 1, took the loss in an 8-0 game. As the 1-1 to Craig misses high for ball 2. Was very close. As Parker looks to the dugout for the sign. The 2-1 pitch misses high for ball 3. And it's a 3-1 count on Elena Craig. Does have a walk in game 1. Scored a run after that walk. The 3-1 pitch is in there for strike 2 on the inside corner as the count runs full on Craig. Craig looking to get the offense started in this fifth inning. As the payoff pitch comes home. Skied into center field for Bridges. She comes on, but it's going to be Kirby that calls her off for the out. to bring up Jenna Morosco, who has 2 RBI singles, 3 stolen bases, and a run scored. She's been filling up the stat sheet in this game too. Made some plays in left field defensively as well. As the first pitch to Morosco misses up and away for ball 1. As the 1-0 pitch comes home, clips the inside corner for strike 1. Morosco at the plate with 2 outs and nobody on in this 5th inning. Looking to get on base for the top of the lineup as the 1-1 pitch comes home. Misses outside. Running the count up to 2-1 with 2 outs. Morosco steps back up into the box. And the pitch fouled back and out of play. And it's now a 2-2 count with 2 outs for Jenna Morosco. The 2-2 pitch hit foul down the line. Was riding the chalk all the way to the base and then at the last second turned foul. So we will do the 2-2 pitch once again. Parker looking into the dugout, gets her sign. And an ugly swing from Jenna Morosco gets the Comets out of the inning. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Comets, their first of the entire day. Will get us to the top of the 6th with the Bulldogs leading 7-2. You're watching NCAA baseball on ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
And there's a new pitcher in the circle for the Bulldogs. It's going to be Avery Clark. Clark is making her 15th appearance. She has a 3-2 record with a 4.67 ERA with 29 strikeouts to 25 walks. Clark holds her opponents to a .293 batting average. As the freshman is looking to boost her confidence going into the rest of this season and into the rest of her 3 more years.
Now pitching for the Bulldogs is number 33, Avery Clark. Clark in place of Abby Patton.
Brings up Megan Perry. As that first pitch is skied into center field, Lupu ranging back and just a few steps away from the fence makes the play. So a deep fly out for Megan Perry. Brings up Michelle Brumfield. Flew out to left in the 3rd inning. First pitch misses away for a ball. The 1-0 pitch is also a ball as it misses outside. Bulldogs still lead 7-2. The 2-0 pitch. Runs inside and it's ball 3. Narrowly missing Brumfield. As Clark puts some dirt on her hands. And that 3-0 pitch misses upstairs for ball 4. Bringing up Shelby Allen, who grounded out in her first plate appearance of the day. Squares around. Brumfield almost caught leaning. A called strike. Brings the count to 0-1. Clark brings it home. Skied into shallow, or playable for the chalk at second base. As the wind brought it back into the infield. Brings up Emma Sweetman. Drew a walk in the 4th inning. And it's lined out to Lupu in center field. And another scoreless inning put up by the Bulldogs. 5 consecutive scoreless innings for the Bulldogs. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. And the Bulldogs lead 7-2. You're watching NCAA baseball or softball on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
It's 7-2 in this NCAA softball game between the Capital University Comets and your Adrian College Bulldogs. The Bulldogs scored all 7 of their runs in the first 3 innings, but have been held scoreless the last 2, looking to break that scoreless seal and scratch a couple more across. The top of the lineup is back up. Taylor Gerhart, Megan Lupu, and Abby Hoff. Gerhart is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored in this game. Had 3 at-bats in the first 3 innings. Hasn't batted till now. But takes ball 1. Looking to jumpstart the Bulldogs offense here in this 6th inning. Parker gets her sign from the dugout. And the 1-0 pitch is in the dirt and skips away from McMahon. It's ball 2. .2-0 count on Taylor Gerhart. As Gerhart awaits the 2-0 pitch from Parker. That's hit to second base, and Irons is able to make the play. To bring up Megan Lupu, who has a single and a run scored and is 1 for 3. A quick 1 out for Addie Parker. Pitched game 1 for the Comets. And the first pitch to Lupu is in for strike 1. Looking to quickly and quietly retire the Bulldogs. And the 0-1 pitch comes home. Lupu squares around, bunts it foul. To the backstop, and it's now 0-2 on Megan Lupu. Five batters have been retired in a row by the Comet defense. Looking to make it 6 right here as the 0-2 pitch bounces in the dirt for ball 1. It's now 1-2 count with 1 out, with nobody on. Sun is back out after hiding behind the clouds for a little while as Parker brings the 1-2 home. Misses inside and evens up the count at 2-2. Lupu been battling, trying to stay alive and get on base for Abby Hoff. And the 2-2 pitch misses just outside, and it's ball 3 as the count runs full on Addie Parker. Parker looking to retire the Bulldog Megan Lupu as the payoff pitch comes home. And it's grounded to third base. Brumfield bobbles it and is unable to make the play as it's going to be an E5 to bring up Abby Hoff, but she will be pinch hit for. It'll be Mackenzie Johnson getting an at-bat. She hits this in the left field as Schnitzler is able to make the play. And they're able to double off Megan Lupu and get out of the inning. So once again, we see an unconventional third out. And we'll head to the top of the 7th, and the Bulldogs lead 7-2. They're in control. You're watching NCAA softball on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
The Bulldogs are 3 outs away from getting a sweep of the Capital Comets. And Avery Clark is in the circle looking to get it done. The Comets have been held to 2 hits in this game. Have 2 runs. As Reagan Irons leads off the 7th inning for the Comets. And the first squares it on the first pitch and bunts it foul back to the netting. Clark quickly ahead 0-1 as Clark brings the 0-1 home. That one misses inside for ball one. As the sun has gone away once again. The 1-1 pitch comes home. Misses just outside. And it's 2-1 on Reagan Irons. Two-one pitch. Lined into center field. Lupu able to range over and make the play for the first out of this 7th inning. Brings up Lorelei McMahon with 1 out, and the first pitch to McMahon is in there for strike 1, as the Bulldogs are now 2 outs away from completing the sweep. The 0-1 pitch comes home. Swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Quickly 0-2 on McMahon. Avery Clark owning this at bat so far. As the 0-2 pitch comes home. Misses just high for ball one. A very close pitch. Tough to lay off. As Avery Clark brings home the 1-2. As it skips in the dirt now for ball 2. Evens up the count at 2-2. Two-two count with 1 out. Avery Clark starts her motion. Fouled back into the netting and will do it again. As Avery Clark is looking for the strikeout. Thought she had it on the 0-2 pitch. But that pitch missed just high. As the 2-2 pitch comes home and is hit into left field. And Jenna Morosco ranges over and is able to make the play for out number 2. As Kelsey Schnitzler is the last hope for the Comets. But it's going to be a pinch hitter now. Eileen Mendoza steps up to the plate in place of Kelsey Schnitzler. Mendoza has a .500 batting average. And the first pitch to her misses up and away for ball 1. The 1-0 count with 2 outs. Avery Clark looking to finish this one off strong for the Bulldogs. The 1-0 pitch misses high for ball 2. 2-0 count now with 2 outs. And nobody on. Two-0 count moves to 3-0. As Eileen Mendoza looking for her second walk of the season. This is her 8th game played. 3-0 count. Misses up and in for ball 4. Another close miss for Avery Clark. As the pitching coach comes out, try to calm Clark down. Bulldogs still well in control of this one, up 7-2. And with this break, just now ending, it's going to be a runner on first base, which is Eileen Mendoza, top of the lineup, and Autumn Bridges at the plate. As the first pitch is low and away for ball one. 5 straight balls by Avery Clark. Still 2 outs on Autumn Bridges. 1-0 misses high. Levier checks on the runner at first, keeping her close. 2-0 count with 2 outs. Avery Clark looking to get this final out. 2-0 count, moves to 2-1 after a high strike call. 2-1, 2 outs. Runner on first base. 2-1. Followed to the back and hits the top of the netting. And the Comets are down to their final strike. As the 2-2 pitch comes home to Autumn Bridges. Avery Clark. And Bridges follows it back and out of play and will redo the 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Autumn Bridges at the plate. Bulldogs in control, 7-2. A 2-2 pitch from Clark. Hit to first base for Peyton Russell, and this one is over. The Bulldogs win 7-2 and complete the 2-game sweep over the Capital Comets. The Bulldogs win Game 1 8-0 in 5 innings. And then they take Game 2 here, 7-2 on 7 runs, on 10 hits, limiting the Comets to 2 runs on just 2 hits. For all of us here at ACTV, we thank you for watching these last 2 games. And you can catch some more softball on Thursday. As we will sign off here for the final time at the AC softball field. Thanks for watching this doubleheader between Capital and Adrian. I've been Michael Hale, and we'll see you next time.